What's up, everybody? Binding of Isaac here, playing some MaelstromTier. My brain just decided to short circuit right at the start. You know, if we just make the fumbles now, I guess then we can fix it later. Kind of. We had a really, I want to say it was a successful Maggie run. It's been a couple of days. We haven't played Lilith in a while. So, you know, let's make that track again. Our seed today is 397XQ092. It's a lot of letters, or numbers. Okay, that's kind of... Crystal Ball's good. It's like actually pretty great, but right now it's not good because we got Box of Friends, and that's kind of the best item you can get for Lilith. So if this was any other character, I think I'd be ecstatic, because then we just have free maps. But I'm going to stick with this, because there's potential, I guess. That's the easiest way to say it, is that there, you know, with Box of Friends, if we get a whole bunch of familiars, then we are, like, in the money. We're also not on, like, an XL floor or anything like that, so we don't have to worry about deals with the devil. Probably should just not get hit, though. And we can see how many rooms. So if every room has a fight on it, we should get enough charges to use this on our boss room. Which is fine, because I really don't want to deal with this room. It's been a while since I played Isaac. I've actually been spending my time playing Mass Effect 3. No, Sims 3 and Mass Effect. A lot of corrections. Haven't gotten to Mass Effect 3 yet. I've played it before, but it's in my list of like annual-ish playing games, or at least every few years. The other one being Saints Row, because Saints Row 1 and 2 are just so good. Maybe Saints Row 1 isn't amazing, but it's pretty neat. Saints Row 2 is probably the best one of the series, and then 3, 3's okay. But it's not quite the same. And then 4 is better, but it still has a lot of 3's hang-ups. I haven't played Get Out of Hell yet. Probably should. I kind of just forgot about it. Max hasn't forgot about it. I hope you're not being serious right now. We're gonna fight Little Horn. I just felt this right off the bat. So, what are we trying to look for in a Lilith run? Not getting hit would be a good thing. Just kind of taking a... Usually, you know, you see Sister Maggie and you're like, oh great, it's gonna be pretty useless, like, immediately. But with Monster Friend, we got this. This is nice. It's kind of weird because we don't have a blood clot like every other shot. Usually it hits, so it's kind of weird that it's a little sporadic. I guess we are shooting it out of her mouth, so who knows. But yeah, it's been a while, and I don't know what, except for the fact that I do have some sort of thing for just casual games, I would say. Maybe it's not that exactly, but like, as much as I played stuff like Binary Domain and Mass Effect and other games where you run around and save the world, I sometimes just want to, you know, kick on a Euro Truck Simulator, play The Sims for a while, do some really mundane things. But I don't know, The Sims is... It's nice until I realize that I'm doing a lot more for my virtual people than for myself. Like, oh man, I should probably... let's wait and get a charge for this. We can't tell how many rooms we have because we didn't get Crystal Ball. I'm still a little sad. But, yeah, you know. Oh, my sim hasn't taken a shower today after I haven't taken one in a day or two. It gets to the point where I'm like, either I will continue without remorse, or we'll just pretend like this doesn't happen. Which, in retrospect, sounds like the same thing. Let's go see what these red chests are, because as long as one of them is spirit hearts, or all of them are spirit hearts, I consider it lucky. Well, you know, friendly spiders are nice. They'll be entirely useful for this one fight, because I'm sure they'll use themselves up. Kind of hope not, though, because Gertie Juniors and... Oh, well, it's a little too late for that. I was about to say, Pin and Gertie Jr. are nothing to, like, go too overboard about. No, whatever. We didn't really lose anything. We got hit once, but we still have spirit hearts. We only have one heart, though, so don't have much in the way of giving anything to a deal with the devil. Which right now, in our like current state, 2 diamonds is good, is kind of just all we need to worry about. There are some later conditions where it's a lot easier to do things if you don't take your deals with the devil and then go for deals with the angel. Complicated stuff, but we probably still just need to keep beating Mom's heart to beat the game. So, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now, let's beat this freaking room. I love enemies that spawn more enemies while you're trying to kill them. At least they don't regenerate health. That would be an eternal hell. Actually, my hell sounds like the Wii Shop channel music. Unicorn Horn is, again, pretty good, like, as an item, and in fact, I will go and use it for one thing, but it's not, like, I wish I had that trinket where I couldn't take active items. Ooh. Lucky that we got a nickel there. So we have enough to go to the shop. And we have not found it yet, so let's keep exploring. We could stay on this floor for the rest of the time, I guess. Just nothing would happen. I'd have to actually start doing things and sound like a podcast. Which could be a potential future. I did do a podcast with some of my schoolmates. We had all of like 10 people listening to us. But I don't know, it was enjoyable. I do kind of need to get better at this conversational thing. Isaac is not too bad for that, considering that, you know, most of the time we can be talking about the game. Say, what do we need to do? Then I have to, you know, sell myself. I can't just sell the game. I could always make a living out of meta-narrative, like, focuses on Let's Play things. That's a little too heady for me, and possibly, or very, just like, smug, snobbish, prudish? Dang, there's a word that's just like, not quite there. Obnoxious? It's close enough. It's that kind of thing when you go... It's the same reason that people didn't like artsy games like Gone Home or more recently Firewatch, although I've seen a lot more praise for Firewatch. I haven't played it myself yet, but it looks fun, but I don't see its... I mean, I'm not going to value every game on replay value, but it doesn't seem like it has too much of that, so I'll withhold judgment. Wait for a Steam sale or something of the like. Hey, Rotten Baby is a familiar. We're entirely on Spirit Hearts, but that's fine. And totally ignored my shop. Sure, I did the whole spiel about it. Here's the thing. If we find something good in there, we should probably use the 2 diamonds before we buy it. Like Spider Mod. And then... Now we've got even more. Or at least enough to visit the shop again. And we got Spider Mod, who's not entirely useful. When he runs over enemies, they get random status ailments, but otherwise, you know, sitting pretty good. Could be better, but it's the first 2 floors. They're not entirely indicative of whatever we'll get. Curse of the Unknown is kind of annoying. And luckily these guys are not. And I guess I haven't had the time to test out rotten baby, who's not like the game changer, but flies are always good. Always looking for like that guppy kind of influence. I was lucky enough to find the secret room, even though it only contained a bunch of bombs that I continue to forget to use. Oof. I don't like, I mean, it kind of, these spinning guys, I really don't like them. Because their shots are weird and my brain can't handle it. Brain can't handle explaining why I can't handle those shots. These guys aren't so bad though, although they do track you, which is kind of annoying. Alright. I'll come to you when, you know, I need to. But if it's all the same, we're probably going to have to cross that room. Also, that's probably the shop. We do have a key now, so I can go visit it. I really like it, though, if there was a tinted rock or something. I will blow these up. We got a Tears upgrade pill. I was kind of hoping that we would get another one. The DPS is, like, actually really good right now. Alright. Just... God. Okay. We are slowly tilting. It's alright. We just need to relax and settle down. Like the Who said on their album Sellout. It's probably like, I don't know, I don't actually listen to a lot of Who albums. That's the only one I think I've ever actually purchased, thanks to Rock Band 3 having I Can See for Miles. But the whole track is like great, because it's another, not surprising for the guys that made Tommy and Quadrophenia, but it's another kind of concept album. It's not exactly like, it's a high concept, but it's just kind of like, it sounds like a radio station. More appropriately like Radio London. It's pretty fun. I would suggest checking it out. It does kind of teeter towards the end. And I don't know, there are a few tracks that I'm just like meh to, like Silas Stingy. It's very weird. Like, it's still a good song, but I'll probably skip it if I had it on shuffle. But like, I Can See for Miles is great. I Can't Reach You is good. Relax, like I said, is a nice chill song. And it's got a very like, I mean, a lot of the songs that the Who do have harmony still, but it sounds almost like Beach Boys harmony, and I think that's great. Midas Touch is not amazing, especially since we don't have anything that'll help us be invincible, but we don't have, I'd rather not take another active item, so that's how that goes. I will trade bomb for a key, since we have so many bombs. And trade this key for this chest. Actually, before we do that, why not? Just double our luck. Alright, we got Spirit Heart. So this is worth it already. And it shouldn't be too bad. Like, these guys, like I said, they're annoying, but they're pretty limited range, and we are not. In fact, our range is like fantastic considering. And these guys are pretty easy. Their pattern is like super simple. I was kind of expecting to get hit as soon as I said that. But we made it out. We're one Spirit Heart richer, although we can't tell because it's Curse of the Unknown. I'll trade another bomb just to see. Another Tears Up. See, exactly. Now we're looking good. I actually don't know. There is a point where I think those max out, kind of. Ah, damn, I thought I could get through it. Maybe. Yeah. Well. At least, you know, the moral victory, the principle of it, I don't know. We're going on to the next floor. I'm gonna take you to Rink. I'm not even sure, like, what's going on there. We're not too bad. We're pretty much a little worse than we were before, but it's better than nothing. we already have the charge. Guppy's tail is fine. I'm kind of mad though now that we've used it. Maybe I should have waited for that exact like situation, but how am I supposed to just go, oh well, I should have kept my thing just in case we fight Krampus and I don't know. Hindsight's kind of 2020. It's exactly the thing that I wanted. We take Guppy's tail. I didn't realize that taking it would cause the thing to restart. So now we're really at a disadvantage. Mega Fatty, and I think it was like, I think his name was Mega Man, but it's something like that. Mega Head? The big stationary man. It should be pretty easy, even though he spits fire. And I'm not talking about his mixtape. Haha. Finally made a relevant joke. Or I could just run straight into the fire. Like, that one I'm not a fan of. We can dodge these weird circular ones alright, but it's just straight shot. Brain does not take it. Alright, Pride. Should be done. Hermit. Well, it'll be nice. We don't have any keys right now, and we just took Guppy's tail, which will give us even less keys, in a way, because we'll keep getting red or golden chests. So if we could, we're on what? Caves 2, Catacombs 2. That means that greed could start coming in, but since we fought a mini boss, that means he's not going to be in our shop. So, oh, and a nickel. That's pretty lucky. Kind of want to go into our curse room. Like the ideal situation. Not right now, because we don't have any... Don't have anything. But, go into the curse room, then pop Hermit, and zap out of there. So we only take half a heart. But I don't really want to be sitting on one heart. Could, I guess, also, like, gamble our fate and potentially get a chest that gives us, like, more than one key. But let's not. Let's just not do that. Say we didn't. Instead, I'm going to use my key, go to our treasure room, item room, whatever you want to call it. Placeable TNT is not worth it because, it's an active item. Another Tears upgrade. I think we've gotten Pisces a lot of times now. The only thing I don't like about Pisces is that it's a knockback as well, which means that, like, there's a lot of weird things that happen with some enemies. But all things considered, we're, like, doing some good damage, at least in a constant. And if we kind of get far away and utilize Lump of Coal, then we can do even more, although our range isn't that great. This is just... Come on. Alright. You are my last guy. And you're on my last nerve. I'd also like to see if there are any tinted rocks that I'm missing. There are not so far. I really like them though. If you could, you know, call me. I don't have a silly pseudonym. Noah, I'm having your baby. That's a Who's Line thing, so. Wait, Noah, I'm having her. Maybe I should just stick to Isaac and not my failed stand-up routine. Boy, this Guppy's tail was a great thing to pick up. At the same time, once we finish it, if we get that Guppy trifecta, that'd be perfect. Pennies. I definitely want to get a key if it's on sale at the shop. But let's just do this. The hollow in a tiny room, and it's the one that shoots. This would be awful any other time. But Magic Scab's pretty good. This is still, like, Krampus? Yeah, okay. Good to know. So, now I will do enact my great plan. Unless Okay. I was also I was sort of hoping that we could avoid it, and we still might be able to. Probably not, but no. I was thinking the secret room might be there, and we could just like bomb our way through. Spiders, hermit, BFF is like perfect. So, you know, sold. Also a key. And do you just want to... First one we see? You. You were not worth it. Alright. Well, not looking too great on our HP front, but now that we've got BFF, we've gotten double damage, basically, for all of our creatures. Now the next floor! If we only have to go to Mom, we should be fine, but I don't know. I kind of forget how many Mom kills we've had on this save, and then also how many is required. So well, let's find out ourselves. If we can get Mom's heart, that's a victory. We're already on deaths, and it's only deaths, not necropolis. Although I kind of wish it was necropolis because it's easier to say than deaths. That's always the thing that I just go to. It's just, boy, I can't say words. It's like I talk for a living. Oh. Still pretty keyless right now. Incidentally, is the, like, alternate world clueless. Still has the Mighty Boss Stones, though. Thankfully. Alright. So we can get into our item room. Oh, we got freaking Curse of the Maze. I hate it. I think I hate it more than... I think it is my least favorite, like, curse. Because it's just awful. Not being able to see your HP, it's annoying, but you can live with it. And not being able to see items can be devastating, but most of the time, it's okay. What does tapeworm do? Does that make our shots slower? I don't know. We're on Death's 1, so we should be fine on not... Because once you go into the Mom fight, you can't get out. We're fine. It's Brownie, who should be annoying, because every time we hit him, he'll just spawn more of the little turtlings. But, as soon as we just get rid of that guy, we're good. Another Tiers upgrade, because whatever. And, well, let me think about this. Goat head for all of my HP. Yeah, gonna go with no. We will rock you. Alright. We're starting a trend. And the luck upgrade's not too bad. Still got 3 keys, which means we can... Oh. Thought you were being sneaky, huh? Still... We're not in any horribly dire situation. It's like we're playing Judas. Except that, you know, it's like we're playing Judas and we never got an HP upgrade. Ever. So it's not exactly like Judas. Which makes me kind of want to blow up these for a potential spirit heart. That wasn't entirely worth it. But, you know, take the good with the bad. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both. And then, as I've been told, you have the facts of life. Albeit, I only learned that, like Spider Mod saved my life, I only learned that from that acapella group, from Scrubs. So, you know, grain of salt. Another key, another day. We don't have another golden key on our floor, so we should probably just focus on regular things. We might have like a chest room or something to... Okay. Tears upgrade. That is either Eve's Mascara or like another Fear Shot. Eve's Mascara, speed down, shot speed down, but damage up. So, of course I'm going to take a damage upgrade. Well, it feels like it's not a shot speed down, though. It's like a total tiers down. Like, it's half our tiers, it feels like, but it's probably just a mislabeling. There was a thing a long time ago. I don't know, I think they fixed it. But the item it's like Super Meat Boy Fan. It's an all stats upgrade, but in the Flash version, it was a speed downgrade, and people thought that was a joke. Like, because usually in Super Meat Boy, you're running fast all the time. And it was just, I was like, no, we just kind of, you know, ones and zeros. Got that wrong. Well, and I think it's fixed now. But it's just kind of funny. So the fact that it says shot speed down, and it doesn't feel like it's more of a tiers thing, yeah, I'll just accept it. It's also kind of hidden values all the time, so who knows? Well, I'm sure some people know. I bet they made their entire career knowing about Isaac's weird little intricacies. But we still got our shop to find. We're not going for boss rush. I'm going to keep hitting this button because it pleases me. It's not really worth it. I kind of wish that there was a key for sale. I'll take this pill because it's on sale. Speed upgrades. Fine. I didn't notice we were slow, but I guess I'll take it. Still got tapeworm. Don't know what that does. I'd assume that it makes our shots slow, maybe because of stickiness. I don't know. It's not like I'm gonna try to look for the real life equivalent of the tapeworm to do that. It's not like the ringworm in here gives us some sort of horrible thing. I would like to open that. I would also like to open that. It's because I'm a curious mind. But let's one thing at a time. Can't fly, and I don't want to spend a heart for that. At least we're clearing rooms out pretty fast. Judgment could be worth it. This room's kind of annoying. Yeah, good thing we have our speed upgrade. On to Super Envy's super annoying candle after. Actually, it's not that bad because we can just... This is probably the worst day to deal with him, but at the same time, you know, just... I don't care. Super Envy, you can just go do something terrible. I've definitely failed on that. The Scott Pilgrim kind of insult. Shut up, you guy. Key? No. Scents are fine. We have just enough HP to get into this place. We do not have a charge though, so I probably want to avoid it. Take your key. That devil card would be nice to carry with us. It shouldn't be the be-all end-all, but it will be pretty good. There's like a potential. There's usually golden keys in like chest rooms and stuff, but I don't want to risk it. So I'm just gonna hold on to our 2 keys. Should be happy again that we fought Super Envy, because that means that greed shouldn't be in our shop. It shouldn't be. That's pretty much like the rules. Get another key, so that's really good. Fighting this guy again, though. It's kind of strange that he appears on 2 different floors. Although I think we're on Necropolis, so maybe that explains it. Spirit Art, which is like incredibly lucky, but you know, shoot, I'll take it. Devil card. Don't let me forget that, chat that, you know, can't really help me. The bomb. Yeah, let's try this. Might be a shop. Oh, instead it was this, which, you know, we don't have a lot of red hearts to give, but I will give as much as I can. And you know what? I'll be even the lazier person and go this way. But so you can kind of like with invincibility frames, give him 2, but I don't want to chance it too bad. I say as I do that like twice. Lazy worm. Lazy worm. Now definitely that's like a slow. Shot speed slow. Though it doesn't feel like it. I don't know what floop means. But we'll take lazy worm. See where that goes. Maybe it's only a certain amount of shots are like really slow. I do not like this room at all. Are you serious? Yeah, I want you. It's just a room where we just stand still and everything will be okay. Are you kidding me? He was already dead, whatever. It's fine. We definitely want another familiar. I don't want to talk to you, host. Your pal is not a pal at all. Alright, I'll set judgment down. I kind of was thinking it was going to be one of those. Explosive tier explosion or whatever. It's not very useful for us. I mean, it could be nice, but again, like Book of Monster, Book of Friends or whatever. Box of Monsters? Box of Friends? Monster Manuel? It's pretty not great. I'm gonna take the long way home. Also gonna like do a quick double check for tinted rocks. I don't see it. Please yell at me in the comments if you did see one and I'm just an idiot. Take this instead. There's a chance that it could be like a million batteries. Exactly what I meant. I'm gonna use you instead. Really? Busting my balls here. Nope. Oh, sorry that it's a little tedious on that end, but it's just kind of the way you have to do it. Well, can't be too happy that I got hit there, but it's alright. You know what, I will do this early. Donate as much as I can, which was only like 4 cents, so it is how it is. We still need to go back for that devil card, because I'm pretty sure this is it, like, for this floor. Ah, are you friggin'... Well, okay. Bear with me. Berenstein, bear with me. Maybe we go in over here. Do this one. Will it not? Of course not. All I was hoping for was like a lovely chain reaction kind of thing. Instead, we get squat. I think it's not close enough to blow him up. But all we could really get out of him are like spiders or money. Which we don't really need money right now. Like this devil deal a card. Devil, just regular devil. Deal the devil a card is the Joker. You dummy. We're gonna fight Mom. I think we'll do fine. We got good damage with Eve's mascara. I don't trust myself. We probably could have made it, but would have just been another nail in our coffin. Another brick in the wall. That's not the Who. That's Pink Floyd. And for some reason, I like think of Clockwork Orange when I think of the wall. Nonetheless, Jesus chooses a damage upgrade, so even better. Our deal with the devil is Guppy's Collar for all of our red hearts, or Headless Baby for all of our red hearts. It's probably a bad idea, but it doesn't look like we're really going to become Guppy. Are you effing my B right now? Binding of Isaac. You know, if we beat this with Lilith, I will just be happy about that. So, let's focus. We're on our home stretch now. I did not see if this is an XL floor or not. It's just a regular utero. I initially thought because they had different rooms in Afterbirth, or actually the Wrath of the Lamb DLC added in like the cellar and the catacombs instead of the basement and the caves respectively. But everyone thought that utero became the womb because they were afraid of censorship or something. But the womb's just utero is just a harder version of the womb. Isn't that great? All right. Pretty fly is pretty great, actually. I'm not even trying to make a joke out of it. It's fantastic. And I'm also very sure that it'll double with our box of friends. Because, well, Cuban Meat does it as well, so I'm going to say yeah. Confirmed, right here. And if not, you know, we'll hit box of friends eventually, and my balls will either be exposed on stream, or it's really not the phrase I probably want to be using. Alright. Boy, I really hate... You think that if, like, in an alternate universe, or a seed, or someone else's seed where they took the crystal ball instead of box of friends, would they be done already? Like, I'm sure they could make it without box of friends. It'd just be a little annoying. Come on, guys. But, if we had that, we definitely wouldn't have to be worrying about whether or not we're lost in this place. Really glad that only one of them was an exploding type. Makes it sound like Pokemon. How about that new Sun and Moon? Just to date this thing. Not that I'm expecting this to be a very episode-heavy series. It's more of a, you know, watch it when it's out. Or just watch it. Please, please God, watch it. I need something. I need to know that there's someone out there who's watching these that isn't my brother. But Sun and Moon, it's got concept art, and that's pretty much it right now. But, you know, I didn't finish... oh my gosh. I almost died there. I did not finish Pokemon X and Y. Why did I stop? Brain. I got to the Elite Four, and then it was like, you're just going to have to grind for the rest of your life if you want to be good at this. And so I just said, I don't know, I'll play something else. And I played Project Cross Zone, which, in retrospect, was kind of worse. Unless you have, like... No. I can't. I was about to say, unless you have, like, ceremonial robes, we have nothing to talk about. I don't care if we spend 20 minutes here. We probably won't, because it's very short. Oh, how could you do this to me? You need to give me all the pretty flies, or just accidentally spirit hearts. Or else there will be tears. Oh, there already technically are tears. We shoot them out of the mouth. I don't know if they're really tears. It is a pretty fly. There are also flies that spawn in if you like do bad on this thing. It's when he like cowers his head, or her head, since Lilith. Oh, you are my angel. You are my darling. And I'm taking that from the Shaggy version. I don't know why, but like that's the thing that resonated in my head when this Deadpool at the start of it. It opens up with Angel of the Morning, and all I could hear was just the Shaggy version. I'm like, all I knew about Shaggy was bombastic. Why do I know this so well? But yeah, Pretty good. Okay, now we just have to not, you know, die. That's it. Should be not too difficult. We could also find some tinted rocks. That's a lie, because I still don't know what tinted rocks look like on the womb. I'm potentially the worst Isaac player. Or just am the worst Isaac player. Really? Hierophant? Death? Okay, that's not bad. If we get a room that's like particularly annoying, we could use it. We haven't found anything too terrible yet. Just know this room. How about that? How do you think about that, Gertie Juniors? That was probably not the best use of it, but I don't know. Suck it. Basically. The quicker we find our boss room, the better. And also, like, if we don't have to go through really annoying rooms, like these long ones, that would also probably be better. Really glad. Well, it can't be a health downgrade. Oh lord. This is a potentially terrible room. Although we found our boss room, so that's good. Do we want to go in it without a charge? Spider Baby, Spider Bro, Spider Mod, whatever your name is, this is the perfect time for you to like come in with the clutch battery drop that you seem to have. Hello, you're a room at the end of this in the womb where you don't usually have shops and stuff. I will take Book of Revelation tons. And I will give you the rest of my keys. Key beggar. You did nothing for me, so thanks. Alright. Now we're talking, like potential-wise. We just, you know, we just don't have to get hit, or we just have to not get hit like 3 times. And we just don't have to die. Which shouldn't be too bad considering that we've got like a nice powerhouse. And we've got 3 pretty flies who are giant. So I didn't, you know, by the time I even tried to explain my thing, we had a run. So there was never a doubt in my mind. Except when it decided to freeze for a second. Ooh, that is a very good item. And a Super Meat Boy reference. We've unlocked a Goathead Baby, also, and a fetus in a jar. No, seriously. Well, that is going to do it for this episode of Binding of Isaac. If you would, consider leaving a like, because that would be really helpful to the channel. Also consider subscribing, because I'll have a video at least like every day. Got Binary Domain going on. Binding of Isaac as usual. And whatever else I will see fit. Kind of looking at games and seeing what it is. Or if you want to tell me what game that you think I should play, go hit me up on Twitter. It's also at MaelstromTier. And I'll see you next time.